Okay, so sorry I sound a little sleepy because I really just rolled out of bed, threw something on so I can do this kidney liver flush first thing before I do anything else. So if you guys got to watch yesterday's live stream, I and Dorielle were doing the kidney liver flush live, and that was my first time having the drink. And I am definitely going to tell you what has happened in the last 12 hours. Yeah, in the last 12 hours since I've had that drink. So the kidney liver flush is a drink that a lot of people have tried. They call it the master cleanse, they call it the lemon water, they call it the honey drink. Different people call it different things. That's because different people use different things in their drink. But Dorielle came up with claws. Good morning. Dorielle came up with claws, CLAWSE, so that it's an easier way to remember what to put in the drink. So this is gonna be my second day. Yesterday is the first time I had it around 7, 8-ish o'clock. So it hasn't been a full 24 hours since I've had that drink, but I've noticed some things that's been happening in my body since I've had that drink, and I'm definitely going to go over it with you. So first things first, I'm gonna make my drink. Now with me, I'm gonna make a few changes only because my body is very funny and very toxic. So I wanna start out gradually. So I warmed my water on the stove. I boiled it a little bit and mixed it with filtered water so that my water could be warm because my honey is very thick. So I have my water. I have about, let's see how many ounces. I have about 9 ounces in here. So I have about 9 ounces of water in here. Good morning, guys. I am going to follow her acronym, which is C for cayenne pepper. So you put a tip, not a dash, not a lot. They say a tip. If you have high blood pressure, you don't want to use the cayenne pepper. So I put a tip of the cayenne pepper. L is for lemon. So I'm going to use half a lemon. You guys know lemon helps with the skin. It helps to clear the skin. It helps with your digestive system. If you have issues with bloating, it's really good to help with bloating. So lemon, the L for lemon, CLA for apple cider vinegar. Now I'm going to tell you with the apple cider vinegar to use a tablespoon. But I noticed with me, it bothered my teeth last night, and that's because I know my teeth are very sensitive. So instead of drinking the drink straight from the bottle, I'm actually going to drink it through a straw because it really bothered my teeth last night because I know, again, I'm very sensitive with apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, when you're using it, always make sure you use it with the mother. You don't want to use regular apple cider vinegar. The mother is where all the nutrients are for the apple cider vinegar. So C for cayenne pepper, L for lemon, A for apple cider vinegar, W, I already have the water in the jar, 9 ounces. S for my sweetener. You can use agave. Agave is actually better because it's more fluid and it will mix better in the drink. Again, as I mentioned, for me this morning, I had to warm my drink so that my honey can dissolve. And I use 1 tablespoon. Oh, wow, that honey's delicious. Wow. This is the honey I'm using, 100% raw honey. Dark wildflower. 100% raw honey, dark wildflower. That is delicious on its own. And E for extra virgin olive oil. Now she uses a tablespoon. I'm probably gonna do a little bit less just to get my body used to it because I'm not used to having extra virgin olive oil like that. So I'm gonna do a little bit less than a tablespoon. Again, guys, everybody's body is different, so you have to figure, well, I end up pouring a whole tablespoon. Oh well. Remember, everybody's body is different, so you gotta kind of gauge what your body likes and what it doesn't like. So while you're doing this drink, you'll know where you need to cut down, where you need to make changes. Like I said, the apple cider vinegar bothers my teeth, so one of the changes I'm gonna make is drinking it from a straw, which will take much longer. This is what it looks like. You could actually kind of see the oil sitting on the top. Instagram could actually see it even better. Let's see if I can, well, Facebook could see it right here. You see the seeds at the bottom, and you probably see a little bit of lemon at the bottom. So I'll stir this up. It actually tastes better than yesterday, so my body's getting used to it. And I'll drink the rest after the live, because I don't think you guys particularly care to see me drink this drink. But as soon as I'm done, I will drink it. Now, what I wanted to go over is I'm going to try to do this for 21 days. Yesterday was day 1, today's day 2, so I have another 19 days to go. I am going to jump on live so you guys can see me make the drink, but most importantly, what I want to share with you guys is what my body goes through when I take this drink. So yesterday, like I said, if you've seen the live stream, my body's very toxic. So things that are meant to detox my body makes me very sick. I recently had a deep tissue massage. I went in, the massage felt amazing, left, got home, and got really sick. I had the chills, I wanted to vomit, I was nauseous. What other symptoms did I have? Headaches. I don't remember what other symptoms I had, but it made me very sick for 24 hours. And it's not until I researched online about deep tissue massage that I realized deep tissue massage is actually releasing toxins throughout your body. And you have to drink a lot of water after you have a deep tissue massage so the toxins will flush out of your body. So I didn't realize how major a deep tissue massage is, and definitely is something I want to incorporate monthly so that I can release all the toxins in my body. So that's the same that happened. Hey guys on Facebook. So that's the same thing that happened with the detox drink that I had last night. So again, I had it around maybe 7:30 when we did Instagram Live. And these are the things that I noticed within that time frame to this morning. I started to have a lot of mucus. So I noticed I was blowing my nose, and the phlegm was coming out of my nose. So my nose is very mucusy. So that tells me that my body has a lot of mucus. And if you guys understand the body and what goes on with it, mucus causes disease. Inflammation, phlegm, all of that causes disease. So when your body is full of mucus and you're not detoxing and releasing that mucus from your body, you will tend to be very sick most often. And that's one of my problems. I stay continuously on and off, feeling very off, and some days I have a good day. So that's one of the things I noticed. I noticed I was also coughing up mucus. Now, mind you, I didn't have any of these symptoms before I had the drink. I was perfectly fine. So I started developing mucus in my nose. I started coughing up mucus. Nothing alarming, just a little there, and I noticed a few changes. On the live stream, you noticed myself and Doria, we had the watery eyes. Guys that are just joining me from Facebook, I'm talking about the kidney liver flush that I started yesterday and what's going on with my body since I've had it in the last 12 hours. So you guys noticed on the live stream yesterday that both my eyes and Doria's eyes were very watery after we drank the drink. And if you're not familiar, your liver is connected with your eyes. Your eyes is actually the opening to your liver. So for us to both see on live our eyes watering was just 100% 100% example of how your eyes are connected to your liver. And I've started to study Oriental medicine and didn't finish school because of my business that just kind of blew up while I was in traditional Chinese medicine, while I was taking those classes. So I have those books, and I'm definitely going to read up on the liver and kidneys so I can even explain more of what goes on with your body during this flush. So we had the watery eyes after the drink. During the night, I started feeling a funny feeling in my right ear. It's almost like I want to say a popping, but it wasn't a popping. It was like a... Here's a good example. You guys know when you put peroxide, hydro peroxide? Oh my gosh, I can't remember how to say it. Whatever, peroxide in your ears. You get that bubbly feeling so that you can clean your ears out. That is the feeling I felt on the right ear during the middle of the night. And it kind of woke me up, and I'm like, And I remember Doriel mentioned it during live stream, so it wasn't alarming. It was just, I was very in tune with my body last night and trying to figure out, okay, how is this flush helping my body? I also noticed that my left nostril, you know how she calls it the claw drink, and that the lemon helps to bring everything down and kind of grab everything. I felt a clawing feeling on the left side of my nostril, which I think is very funny because that's weird. Like, how do you feel a clawing feeling on the left side of your nostril? But I did. I just felt like this on the left side of my nostril, and that happened several times. I've never experienced that in my life, so that was new to me, and I know it has to do with the drink. So maybe it's clearing up the mucus in my nostrils, but I noticed it was only on the left side. So I'm going to pay attention over the next 21 days to see, if it happens on both sides, if it's just one side. And even when I blow my nose, I'm going to see if it's more on the left side than the right side, because if it's more on the left side, then that's telling me that I have a lot more mucus on this side. She mentioned that you'll probably feel some funny feelings in your stomach, and I did notice all the way down in my stomach, like all the way down, I felt this. It's not a feeling of gas, it was just like bubbles there. So I took note of that feeling, and I'm gonna see how I feel the next few days. My urine did have a different odor, and I was like, wow. She mentioned it, and it didn't take but the first time I went to use the bathroom that I smelled a different odor, and I noticed I used the bathroom more. So definitely I'm detoxing through urination, which is very good. And guys, I'm going to be very blunt of what goes on with my body, because I don't know how I was to sugarcoat it. So you, at least when you're going through it, okay, this is normal. Donata talked about it. Doriel talked about it. This is what's going on with her body, or what to expect. Now, yesterday I noticed my teeth were very sensitive, and I did mention that at the time that I made the drink. My teeth was very, very sensitive, and I know that apple cider vinegar makes my teeth sensitive even more, but I forgot, and I drank this. I just gulped it, and you probably guys saw it on a live stream. I just gulped it. So now, from now on, when I drink this drink, I'm going to drink it through a straw and kind of put the straw in the middle of my mouth. So when I drink it, it goes to the back of my throat, and it's not going by my teeth. Another thing, when you're making this drink, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll answer them at the end. When you're making this drink and you're getting ready to drink it, be sure that you brush your teeth 30 minutes later. Apple cider vinegar has a strong effect on your enamel, and you don't want to drink anything that has apple cider vinegar and then go brush your teeth, because that will affect your teeth. So be sure that you're brushing your teeth 40 minutes later. Wake up a few minutes earlier, 30 to 45 minutes, even an hour earlier. Do your drink, and then get ready 45 minutes later, brush your teeth, take a shower, whatever. So it gives your teeth time to process the drink. Also, to help your enamel in your teeth, when you finish drinking this drink, rinse your mouth out. So any little apple cider vinegar that's hanging around in your mouth, it's not staying there and being attached to the teeth. You'll be able to rinse your teeth out and throw it away. So when you finish this drink, especially if you have issues with your teeth or being sensitive, rinse your mouth out after the drink so you can discard the rest of the apple cider vinegar that's lingering in your mouth. One of the things that you guys saw on Instagram, and I know Facebook probably saw it even better than Instagram, I was belching a lot. So you notice I was doing this a lot. And Instagram, you probably just saw my hands up here because it cut off the rest of my body. Today you could see my full body because it's just me on live. But yesterday it was just part of my body because Dorielle was on the bottom part of the screen. But for Facebook, they were able to see me not only belching, but I was kind of taking deep breaths because my body, that's how it acts when it's trying to detox. I belch a lot and my breathing gets a little off because I'm like trying to take these deep breaths. So I know that the drink is helping my body. I just want to make sure it does it slowly, not too much. Because you know, if you detox too fast, you can get really, really, really sick. So that's why I'm kind of cutting down a little bit on the drink of how much I drink and how much ingredients I put in the drink so I can detox slowly and increase over time. Now, one thing I noticed, I haven't gone yet. And I know one thing, and that goes to show everybody's body is different. Dorielle did mention for her, she goes within an hour after having this drink, or within an hour. She may even go 2 times within an hour after having this drink. But for me, we had this drink 12 hours ago and I still haven't gone and did number 2. So what does that tell me? That tells me that I'm a little dehydrated because I noticed that I was very thirsty throughout the night. And then on top of that, I was urinating a lot throughout the night. So I need to drink a lot more water throughout the day, and especially incorporate coconut water so that my electrolytes are stabilized and it doesn't throw my electrolytes off. Because if you're not familiar with that, when you drink too much water too fast in a short period of time, your electrolyte numbers will go down, and you don't want that to happen because although you're drinking a lot of water, if your electrolyte numbers go down, you'll still be dehydrated. Ask me how I know. That's for another live stream. So be sure if you're drinking a lot of water doing this kidney liver flush, that you put some stuff that has either Gatorade or Powerade, which I don't care for those two, but definitely coconut water has electrolytes, so you can balance out your electrolytes. So please don't forget that. So with me, I haven't gone yet because I know my body's dehydrated. So after I finish this second drink today, I'm gonna have some coconut water and some more water so I can help flush out my system. What you don't want to happen is do a detox and you don't have enough water in your system to flush it out. Because what happens? Now you're releasing all the toxins in your body and then it's not going anywhere. That can make it worse. So you definitely want to be mindful that you're flushing out the toxins with fluid so that it doesn't stay and remain in your body and make things worse. That's the last thing you need to do a kidney liver flush and things are going everywhere in your body. Free radicals and all. You don't want that. Another thing I noticed in the past 12 hours, I was getting chills during the middle of the night, almost as if I was coming down with a flu. I'm feeling better now. I don't have any chills right now, but I did notice throughout the night that I kept getting chills. I would cover with an extra blanket. And again, thank goodness I went through what I went through with the deep tissue massage, because that just reminded me, okay, when I did the deep tissue massage, that's the same thing that happened to my body. So I'm all good. This is working and I just got to work through it. So if you notice, if you're one that gets sick a lot, do start this flush a day when you're off the next day. So if you feel very sluggish and very tired, like this morning, I really didn't want to get out of bed, but I just kind of put my mind together and say, let's get this done and drink some more of this so I can get things running through my body. So if you are very toxic and you're one to always be sick, be sure the next day you don't have a lot to do so that you can give your body time to get used to this flush and you can build your energy throughout this detox, depending on how many days you choose to do it. As Doriel said, 21 days is the best minimum to start seeing results, so that's how long I'm going to do it for. So that is everything that I needed to cover about what I went through on my first day of doing the kidney liver flush. One thing I am going to incorporate, just so I take good notes of what is going on with my body, I am going to get Doriel's Claws journal, because she has a journal that kind of already tells you what to look for in your body. So I'm definitely going to get her journal. It's a PDF. So you just buy it. It's $27. It has 25 pages of intake and information, which is perfect because you're doing the cleanse for 21 days. So you have enough days to take notes. It's a PDF that you download and you print out yourself. So you can print it out at your leisure. I'm actually going to go online and get mine now so that I can start documenting what happened in the last 12 days. If you have diabetes, if you have high blood pressure, if you have adrenal fatigue, why am I stuck on this word? Okay, fibromyalgia, something like that. I can't remember how to say it. I used to struggle with that. So different things that I have, different health conditions that I have, I'm going to pay attention to see how this flush helps me and cleanse out my system. So if you don't have the Claws journal and you're really serious about doing this, oh, that's awesome. So I have a follower on Instagram that says she's been doing this for 160 days. I'm just trying to get to day 21. I would love to be able to say I've been doing it for that long. That is amazing. And I know you've probably felt you've had probably some downs at the beginning, and then now you're feeling really good about your body. So congratulations to you, T-shirt buy. That's awesome. So definitely, if you have any questions, Facebook, you can inbox me. Instagram, you can DM me. If you have any questions that I can answer, I will answer. And if there's something I don't know, I will definitely reach out to Doriel, because for her, today is day 165 of doing her detox. And if you see her skin is amazing. So even for me, with being a skin esthetician, being an esthetician, although my skin is very nice and clear, but it doesn't hurt to have that extra glow. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so what's the recipe? The recipe is, first think of the word claws, C-L-A-W-S-E. C is for a tip. Oh, that's even too much. So watch how you tip. There you go, just a little bit of cayenne pepper. If you have high blood pressure, do not use the cayenne pepper. So C is for cayenne pepper. L is for lemon, half a lemon. A is for apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. W is for water, 8 ounces of water. Today I had 9 ounces of water. S is for a sweetener. I have honey, but use agave because it's much easier to stir in the drink. Agave is 1 tablespoon, and extra virgin olive oil is 1 tablespoon. For the honey, let's go back. Honey is 1 teaspoon. Honey is 1 teaspoon. Extra virgin olive oil is 1 tablespoon. So honey is 1 teaspoon. Extra virgin olive oil that's dripping is 1 tablespoon. And then you mix that up and you drink it. Again, I mentioned this at the beginning, but if you have issues with your teeth being sensitive, use a straw like I am. Don't gulp it down. And after you drink the drink, rinse your mouth so the apple cider vinegar doesn't linger inside your mouth and within your gums. Rinse your mouth so you can get rid of it. Okay, hopefully this was very educational for you guys. I appreciate you guys joining. I will be doing this for the next 21 days, and I hope to do it live, only because that helps me to stay accountable. So definitely look forward to seeing me sometime before 8 o'clock every morning for the next 19 more days. Thank you guys. Have a great one. Bye.